So how would I address in that case the customer saying, hey, wait, when you pre-qualified me, you said the rate was this?
So with regards to the presentation, you still plant the seeds and say, hey, thanks for giving me a call back. I want to share this information with you before it expires. The reason being is because, as you've seen, and you're assuming that they know, as you've seen, the rates have been climbing over the last month. And this campaign is going to help me deliver as close as possible from our original discussion when the market rate was low. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And you need this low rate because it's going to enable you to afford more home. There's a lot of homeowners out there who unfortunately won't get this campaign. So they either got to change their maximum purchase price or they got to put more money down. I want to give you the flexibility to know that you could do either or.
So is there a way I can prep them when I give them the pre-qualification letter based on the rates? Because our pre-quals have a rate on it. And so is it more or less along the lines of, hey, so this is based, of course, the timestamp date to get into the campaign. The campaign is X amount, right? It's a point or a dollar amount. And so if rates drop, you can take advantage of this campaign plus a lower rate drop. But if the rates go up, just know that you get to keep this. Like, how would I do that?
Yeah, sure. So when you get them the pre-qualification, you don't want them to worry about rate and fees and pricing right at that point. Of course, you want to disclose and let them know and say, hey, your pre-qualification has this rate because this is where the market is today. If the market rate changes or goes up, the only thing that gets affected is either your down payment or your purchase price. So it's either going to go down or you're going to put more money down if the rate goes up, right? So I'll help you when that time comes. If the market changes, I'll reach out to you to let you know. And if your income changes, reach out to let me know. If you're concerned about the market rate going up and you have questions about your pre-qualification, that's what I'm here for, right? And so when you revisit, and if the market rate is different, say, yeah, we still have you in that campaign. And what that campaign does is it gives you basically 1% pricing exception, right? It's an incentive. And so if we applied that same campaign today, this is where it's at, right? Versus paying this much or this rate. So you still activated the campaign, right? Now, let's say they call back and say, yeah, let's go ahead and, I opened up escrow, now, right? Okay, 2 months ago, that campaign ended, you should have been in escrow. Well, here's the good news is that we relaunched the campaign, giving me again that 1 point spread. So you're letting them know that it expired because the rates went up and it's been a couple months, right? Because it's not as hard if you release a rate at this and, they find it within a month, it's not going to be that big of a spread, right?
Unless it was last week.
Yeah, you can get creative. You can make it happen. The point is that you're keeping them within your web, right? And you have a plan. And the plan is all in the wording. It's all in the perception that they have.
Connected to SalesRemastered.